The end of the season awards. A chance where we can get a spotlight into how the Baseball Writers Association of America thinks. A chance where we can hope our favorite players win something. But let's face it probably won't happen unless you're a Red Sox or Astros fan. At least that's what I hope for with any Yankees player as a Yankees fan. Anyways, today I'm going to predict who gets awarded each end of season awards, such as AL and NL MVP, Cy Young, and Rookie of the Year. So my American League Rookie of the Year is Miguel Andujar. Andujar has had such a positive effect on the Yankees infield, considering they haven't had a stable third baseman since A-Rod retired. He's shown power, speed, and pretty decent fielding ability considering it's his rookie year. I saw someone say Shohei Ohtani should be the Rookie of the Year, but his season has been way too complicated from his weird ankle injury to that elbow that has been nagging him for way too long. Andujar has been healthy all season and has a real chance to show his stuff. See what I did there? My National League Rookie of the Year, Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna has done so well for the Braves that Jose Urena plunked him on purpose just to avoid pitching to him. He's a fearsome hitter, racking up 26 home runs and 63 runs batting with a 293 average. I could also say Juan Soto here, because he's also been pretty valuable for the Nationals, but I'm going to have to go with Acuna just because of how incredible his season has been. My American League Cy Young might shock some people. It's Blake Snell. 21-5 with a 1.89 ERA. Snell has been absolutely unstoppable for the Rays this year. And even though they only have 3 starting pitchers, Snell can easily carry that rotation. He's at his prime and he deserves a Cy Young more than anyone in the American League. He was a dark horse candidate for a really long time with people like Justin Verlander, Chris Sale, Corey Kluber, Dallas Keuchel in the American League. And I just think he turned up the heat for the later half of the season. Randy Johnson only had 3 more wins more than him, went going 24-5 in 35 appearances. Snell got 3 less wins and only 31 appearances. I'll put those stats up on the screen right now just so you can see, because I guess I was a little bit unclear, but that just proves something, I think. My National League Cy Young, Max Scherzer. I want to say Jacob deGrom so badly. If you saw my last video, I just go off. I love the guy. Jacob deGrom, I really want him to win. I have nothing against Jacob deGrom. He's an incredible pitcher. He has one of the best, if not the best, ERA I've ever seen, and he's racked up the best season ever. But it's that record, though. I think Max Scherzer is just there's something superior about that. Like, Scherzer might not have as low of an ERA, but at least the record of 18-7 looks nice on his record, and that's what I believe that they're going to look for. It's a real shame, but I hope they can shock me and give it to deGrom. MVP, Mookie Betts. Sorry, vomited in my throat a little bit. Some might say JD Martinez, who currently rules the world on the subject of ribbies and home runs, but I'm going to go with Mookie Betts. I'm a Yankees fan, so I hate Betts, but you got to give it to him. He's been a stud outfielder, and he hits 346. 346! Like, what? You got to give it to the guy, whether you like him or you hate him. My honorable mentions for AL MVP are JD Martinez and Chris Davis. Some might object to me saying Chris Davis because he isn't a position player, unlike Martinez and Betts. But come on, man, he leads the league in home runs with 48 home runs. And his team plays at home in Oakland Coliseum, the place where you need the strength of the Incredible Hulk to hit a home run. And Martinez, I vaguely explained why I like his chances, because he's also batting .329, which still is not bad either, and has 127 runs batting in. As much as I hate the Red Sox, I gotta give him to them. League MVP Christian Yelich. Yelich is insane. Not only does he single-handedly push the Brewers into the NLCS when they were days away from losing the National League Central, but he's simply incredible. The Brewers made a miracle happen when they signed him from the Marlins. He's hit 36 home runs and batted in 109 runs. What? He bats .324, and that's a lot better than most players in the league. Honorable mentions for NL MVP are Jacob deGrom and Max Scherzer. I think Yelly stands out among most NL batters. There's not that many people to stand out for. Manny Machado really excited the National League. Matt Kemp is pretty decent, if you think about it. Chris Bryant, pretty insane. Of course, Ronald Acuna, Freddie Freeman. That should be an ASMR. Both have essentially won their teams many games, but the Mets should have won a lot more with deGrom on the hill. You know what I'm saying. I already explained this with Scherzer, but they deserve MVP. So those are my end of the season predictions. Let me know if you agree or disagree with them and who you would put as the winner, if not my picks. I didn't do Gold Glove. I would have, but there's just so many good fielders, so many people that deserve it, and that would make for a whole other video. So if this video hits 400 likes, which I know that's probably not going to happen because my channel's still growing, but if this hits 400 likes, I will do who wins the Gold Glove this year. If you enjoyed, please slap a like on this video. Join the notification squad by pressing that beautiful, huge bell. Sorry, I was just acting like Trump. Comment that you're in my notification squad, and maybe I'll shout you out. Who knows? And subscribe if you're new, and peace out, y'all.